YouTube! We just got Shark Circular. Yes, as if one-card combos didn't need to be iterated upon anymore in Yu-Gi-Oh! We're getting more. Let's begin with some of the new cards that have dropped today. Let's take a look. We've got, first and foremost, let's begin with 7th Tachyon. As you've seen, we're getting a lot of Tachyon support recently. Not Photon, Tachyon specifically. So any Mazar enjoyers out there, you'll jet set over to a new planet where Kai is going to OTK you again. So we'll see. 7th Emperor of Space-Time. A normal spell card. You can only activate one card with this name per turn. Reveal a number Xyz in your extra deck that has a number between 101 and 7 in its name. Can't special from the action for the rest of the turn. After this resolves, except Xyz. Add a monster with the same type and or attribute as the revealed monster. And a level equal to its rank from your deck to your hand. Then place one card from your hand on the top of the deck. Okay. So this is a really good card in Tachyon specifically, because then you get to add one of the new Tachyon support cards and then go from there. So, you know, this is a database card. It basically just searches anything if you're willing to play the card in your extra deck for it. And also provided that you can play the, play around the Xyz restriction. So this basically is going to be a staple in pretty much any Xyz deck, basically. That's pretty broken. All right, nice. New cards here. Gimmick Puppet Fiendish Knight. A level 4 Dart Machine. Oh, thank God, at least it's not an Earth Machine. 18,500. You can only use the first and second effect of this name each once per turn. You cannot special from the extra deck the turn you activate either of them except Gimmick Puppet monsters. Well, if you saw from the last PowerPoint presentation, Gimmick Puppets are going to be actually kind of really ridiculous. So more support apparently is what they needed. This card is in your hand. Target a Gimmick Puppet in your grave and one monster in your opponent's grave specials it to its owner's field in defense. Then special summon this card. This is sent to grave except from the hand. Add it to your hand. Huh? That's absurd. Okay, so you have like a reborn for your opponent that also summons itself from the hand. And obviously giving your opponent monsters is great because that's kind of the whole gimmick. Haha, get it? Hey! Of Gimmick Puppet. Giving your opponent monsters, burning them for a said monster, doing your basically one-card FTK. I think it literally is a one-card FTK, so I mean, here's more support for that. Great, awesome. Love that. The FTK deck is getting extenders and support cards. Love to see it. New card here. A new Shark card. Xyz restrictions, remember, that Rota card's going to be pretty good. Level 5 what? Level 5. Okay, you can only use the first second of this effect once per turn. When a monster you control and no other card is targeted for an attack or with a card effect, and this is in your hand to grave, tribute, special summon. Okay, so if they hand trap any of your Shark plays, you can activate this to tribute it, to special summon this. So you summon, like, probably the new guy. They try Valor Impermit. You can chain this, special summon this. The other dude still resolves. All right, cool. Quick play body that also kind of is called by the grave. If this card is special summoned, you can activate this effect and add a water from grave to your hand. During the end phase of this turn, except Cutter Shark. Add a water from your grave to your hand, except itself. I don't know if there's any good search targets in the end phase for this that actually act as disruption. There might be something. But everyone keeps calling it the Shark Magnemut, which is really funny. So unfortunately, I can't think of any Shark disruptions since it can't add itself. But you can, like, add a water. Spooky Dogwood? Mulchummy? Oh yeah, that new Max E card. But that needs you to not activate, not have any cards or something, I believe, right? But yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah, I think this is, like, a decent, like, card. But the real story, the real crescendo grand finale, Buzzinga we're here for today is, ladies and gentlemen, Surfacing Big Jaws. This is a level 4 water fish. New fish? 18,300. You can only use the first and second effect of this name each once per turn. During your main phase, if a spell was activated this turn, special this card from your hand. You can't special from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except Xyz. Oh no, my Xyz deck can only summon Xyz. Oh no. And then when you special it, you can add a fish shark from deck to your hand. That's any shark. That's a long list of sharks. And if this is used for the Xyz of a water, you can treat it as 3 or 5. Well, That just seems kind of okay, right? It just seems kind of basic, surely. I mean, just, okay, you summon it, you get a guy, it's a free summon. Well, what does this card actually do? Fortunately for us, we have been given and granted the Shark combo spreadsheet early. Well, surely a simple add is more than enough, right? Now, we're going to look through this portfolio in this presentation here because, unfortunately, there isn't really any way to test and play new cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the downsides of this game is that whenever there's new cards, you actually can't play and test them until they come to Master Duel, like, 18 months later. Really one of the downsides of this game. It is unfortunate, so we'll stick to the legalities that are within the confines of our space here. And, yeah, let's, yes, there is. Where? Dueling... Whoa! Okay. So, normal summon Buzzsaw... Well, this is already wrong. Man, I hyped this up, and, like, this is already wrong. Okay, anyway, let's see what Buzzsaw does. Just Buzzsaw. Activate Buzzsaw, summon Big Jaws from your deck. Wish I had probably put myself down here, right? Summon Big Jaws from the deck. Overlay for... Oh, there's animations! There's animations! Bahamut Shark. Detach Big Jaws. Summon Larva 2 Dragon. Activate Larva 2 Dragon to add Virtue Stream. Overlay for Ixie Armor Fortress. Activate Ixie Armor Fortress to add Full Armored Ixie. And reincarnate Unveil Mail. Yes, this... Like, okay, we are one card. We have gone +4. Activate Ixie Fortress to add Full Armored Ixie and reincarnate Unveil Mail. And then we rank up into Frozen Lancer. Activate Levitrue Dragon to add Surfacing Big Jaws back from the graveyard. Overlay for Full Armor Dark Knight Lancer. Pew! Equip Reincarnate Unveil Mail to Full Armored. Special Summon Surfacing Big Jaws. Activate Big Jaws to add Abyss Shark. Special Summon Abyss Shark. Activate Abyss Shark to add Ixie Remora. And then overlay into Stealth Kraken. Special Summon the Ixie Remora. Activate Ixie Remora to Reborn Buzzsaw and Big Jaws. Overlay Buzzsaw and Remora for Abyss Dweller. Activate Abyss Dweller. Overlay Full Armored Black Layer Lancer on Larvatur. Activate Full Armored Dark Knight to add Remora. Special Summon Remora by detaching one from Dark Knight and one from Black Ray. Overlay for Bahamut Shark 2. This is not wrong. This is not once per turn, by the way. And activate Bahamut to summon Totally Awesome. On the opponent's turn. Once you activate Abyss Dweller, you can overlay for F-Zero with Full Armored Ixie. Then once you use Totally Awesome and add back, you can equip it to Dark Knight for disruption and additional follow-up. And you have all of the interruptions, Kraken, Virtue Stream, plus F-Zero. Yay! Baby Shark, baby Shark, baby Shark. Okay, so, yeah, that's one of the combos, of which there are probably many, and optimizations that people can do here. I heard that you can go for, like, there's some combos, I think, if you activate a spell already in that turn, then you can summon Big Jaws. That gives you Bahamut into Totally Awesome on summon number 5. So there is also a line that lets you play around Nibiru as well. So this is just one combo, okay? Obviously, I'm sure all of you are really intelligent, really smart, and can start naming cards that beat one-card combos. That's true, but here's the potential, and this is what Sharks can do. This little segment is sponsored by Baby Shark.